Okay, beautiful, wonderful people. Today, I want to take you with me to Aldi, which is an amazing store. We buy most of our groceries at Aldi and Walmart, pretty much all of them, but today I'm giving proof that I'm going to buy all of the things today with a $25 gift card. So I'm going to spend $25 or less. That is my goal. Now, is this a full shopping trip? Absolutely not, but Aldi has some of my favorite staples and things that I've been loving for my bodybuilding preparation. Right now, can't talk. Right now, I am 12 weeks out, so about 3 months from my show, and I'm competing in January. I'm really excited. It's my first bodybuilding competition, and basically a big part of it is consistency with diet, you know. But although people say you can't have snacks, sort of, right? But there are some staples that I have for snacking because I'm only human, I'm hungry. I try to have full meals, but if I need something to kind of tide me over, these are some of my favorite things. So as always, I have my handy dandy quarter, and I'm going to show you that you can buy a ton of decent snacks and healthy options from Aldi for less than $25. Make sure you bring your quarter in your bags at Aldi, and I will show you what I buy at home, but I'm also going to bring you in the store and show you what I find. So hopefully we find some good things. All right, y'all, so I came home. I wanted to take you kind of through a typical grocery haul. Last grocery haul, I didn't explain why I bought the things that I bought, so this time I'm going to break it down. And as much as I love kind of breaking it down in the store, it's a lot of noise and people, and I feel like I can't just like talk. So I'm going to be explaining my grocery hauls at home to give you more extensive understanding of why I'm buying things and just my general ideas for recipes and for how I'm preparing them. Also, I wanted to mention I spent $27, so I still had to pay $2, but everything here is only $27, so it's still under $30. And even though this is not a week's worth of groceries, I can get lots of meals out of this. So snacks, meals, whatever you want to call them. But if you're in a bodybuilding phase of your life, or you're just trying to be healthier, make better choices, this is it, okay? This is it. All right, so first things first, very versatile. Zucchini, all right? You can saute them, you can crisp them up and make zucchini chips. You can get a little zoodle thingy and make zoodles, but you know, if you don't have a zoodle maker, just chop them up in thin slices. It's fine. You can do seasoning, so it's a healthy pasta alternative. You can do so much with zucchini, and this was less than $2. So if you do half a zucchini to add to your meal, that's awesome. So you can get almost 4 meals out of this depending on how much you consume. So very versatile, always have zucchini on hand. Apples, just whole bag of apples, less than $3. Cannot beat it. We love Aldi, okay? And for one medium apple, 95 calories, 4.5 grams of fiber. Awesome way to get in your fiber. You can put these in oatmeal, slice them up. That's what I like to do. Or yogurt bowls if you're doing a little less carbs to have more protein. You can dip them in a Greek yogurt dip with like cinnamon and like peanut butter or PB2 powder. You can, what else can you do with apples? You can make chips with them. You can also roast them in the oven. They're just great. We love apples. All right, this was a little bit more expensive, but hear me out. All right, if you are eating fruit or you're trying to increase your dietary fiber, kiwis, all right? Serving size is actually 2, which is great. But if you're just having 1 kiwi, it's only 50 calories. That's like amazing, all right? So the total sugars for 2 kiwis is 20 grams, but if you just do 1 kiwi, it's only 10 grams of sugar, 2 grams of protein, but the fiber is 2 grams as well. But you know what? I just like these because they're versatile. So I can put them in my yogurt bowls. I can put them on the side of things. They're all in my ebook, but these are the golden kiwis. It's not a normal kiwi. If you don't like kiwis because you don't like having to peel them or whatever, I don't even peel these. My husband, he still likes me to peel them because it's cool. So if I'm like prepping something for him, because I like to meal prep for us together, I'll just peel his, whatever. But I love these, and I think this was like $4, but I think you get a lot of kiwis. I'm gonna try to count. It's probably like 6 kiwis. I can't tell, let's see. Servings per thing, so, yeah. I think it's 6 kiwis. So that's a good amount of kiwis, and I love it. I just do 1 kiwi at a time though. You don't have to do 2 kiwis, but you can if you want to, depending on where your calories are. Oh my gosh, you guys. When I saw this cream, the first time I saw this, because I've been buying this for weeks now. Let me find the other one. Okay, so I got 2. Now, everybody and their mother, especially bodybuilders, we always have cravings. We're human, all right? Even if you're doing fat burners or even if you are just like locked in, you're still gonna probably have cravings or be like, I need pasta. Enter Heart of Palms pasta. Now, I've tried zucchini noodles. I've tried protein pasta. The thing with protein pasta, number one, even though there's fiber, it's still very calorically dense. There's protein, there's fiber, but there's still a lot of calories for 1 serving. For like 100 grams, depending on what kind of pasta you get, it can be up to 300 calories. We don't always have that as bodybuilders. However, if you do a serving of this, it's only 20 calories. And you're gonna get 2 grams of fiber, it's only 4 grams of carbs, 1 gram of protein. And unlike zucchini, so here's my thing, I showed you the zucchini earlier, right? But unlike zucchini, with the heart of palm, it doesn't fall apart. And as long as you're sauteing it or cooking it on the stovetop or really getting in there, it doesn't get like gritty or stringy or, again, love zucchini, but depending on how you cook it, there's a lot of water in zucchini, but with this, not as much, and it stays intact. So it's very much like the texture of pasta. And I like the flavor. The other pasta that a lot of people buy is chickpea pasta. For me, it's the flavor thing. And even if you cook it perfectly al dente, after a while it gets mushy. If you're like me and you're like not a fan of mushy textures or watery pasta, this is amazing. And it's such a good deal. It's like less than $3 for one of them. And for a whole thing, it's like 2 or 3 servings. So you can get 2 or 3 meals out of each one. That's 6 meals. Bodybuilding on a budget. I got you. All right, the next item is just for funsies, really for me, but just because I like to have versatility. So these are a Aldi version, and they're much cheaper than like the Ice brand drinkies, all right? 5 calories, only 1 gram of carb for the whole bottle. Yes, you should still track this if you're bodybuilding. If not, don't worry about it because it's only 5 calories. It's barely anything. But what I like to do with this is I do half of one at a time, and I mix the other with electrolytes to add more electrolytes like sodium, magnesium, potassium, and then I add in some apple cider vinegar, and it's good for your gut, and it's also gonna kind of get that sweet tooth craving and hydrate you as well. So these are awesome. I would have gotten more, but I was trying to stay under $25, right? All right, let's see. Oh, I know what I got next. All right, tuna, baby. All right, tuna is the bomb. It's fast, it's easy. You can just eat this out of the pouch if you're really in a hurry, or just throw it in a lunchbox. When I was working in the office instead of working from home, I had tuna all the time. and I would eat in my office. Ooh, just dropped it. But I would eat this in my office because, again, nobody wants to smell tuna, but like, it's fine, you know? So 1 gram of carbs, 16 grams of protein, half a gram of total fat, 70 calories. 16 grams of protein, and each one was like $1 or less than $1. So I like to get the zesty lemon pepper. They also have like, I think it's like a sun-dried tomato one and a spicy chili one, but they might have more carbs, so just be aware of that. Speaking of carbs, I should say carb light. So I do plan out my meals, and I do tracking macro wise right now. I'm not following a meal plan. Watch my previous video about bodybuilding crashed out and why I changed it to macros instead of a meal plan. It's really just because I like the versatility, and I like to listen to my body and what I feel like I need. So if I need more calories, less throughout the day, etc. But these are awesome. So they are 0 net carb wraps. So what that means is there's 14 grams of carbs, but 14 grams of dietary fiber coming from things like food starch and pea protein fiber, oat fiber, lots of cool fibers, chickpea wrap ideas. There's like so many different things with these you can do. 70 calories for 1 wrap, 6 grams of protein. I think these were like $2 or so, but I haven't seen this brand before, Loven Fresh. The only thing is there's a little bit more fat. So for each wrap, there's 3.5 grams of fat, but like, it's fine because depending on where you are, it's fine. If you have more fat, then it's cool. If you're limiting fat, then look for the other ones that have less fat and more fiber. They're like extreme something. They're at Aldi. I've seen them at Aldi, but I got these because they were cheaper. So I bought these instead, and that's fine. Okay, next couple items, beverages wise. So again, this is like the iced caffeine, but the Aldi version is called Frost. So like same with these guys. There's 70 milligrams of caffeine. So what I like to do with this is have it maybe, in the morning I'll have like a cup of coffee or two, and then maybe around like 11, 12 lunchtime I'll have this 70 milligrams of caffeine. That's perfect to sustain me, and then I'll do decaf coffee later on throughout the day before my workout, because usually I like to work out in the evening or the afternoon. So this is an awesome version, and it's super cheap. I think this was less than $1, which is so cheap for an energy drink, because let me tell you, at Target, Publix, wherever you shop, they're like $3 or more for an energy drink for one little guy. Even Dollar Tree is now $1.25, so unfortunately, it's not helpful for your budget, right? Now, this is awesome. 0 sugar. It's a water enhancer, so it's using stevia. But why I like this is because they use vegetable juice for the coloring, and the flavor is actually there. So if you're like me, right now I'm in my bodybuilding phase, I'm drinking 5 liters of water a day. That's a lot, and that gets boring sometimes when it's just pure water. So add some flavoring, boom, there you go, a couple squirts, or you can add it to like pre-workout for even more flavor, or your juice, or like if I was making a fun concoction, right? So these are awesome, less than $2, and this one, I mean, it says about 24 servings, so that's a lot when you think about it. That'll last you. All right, now I'm kind of getting into the seasoning section, because when you're bodybuilding, you have to make your food interesting. So I got more Italian seasonings. I put this on like everything. Italian food, not even Italian food, but just some more flavor. It's basil, rosemary, thyme, oregano, and sage. Delicious. There's no salt in this, but it's great for anything, especially your heart of palm pasta. Thinking outside the pasta. And the next one is ground cumin, which I realized I needed yesterday when I was making my ground chicken. So I was gonna do like taco bowls for Taco Tuesday, and I didn't have ground cumin, so I just used chili and garlic and salt and pepper and sriracha and other seasonings that I had, like taco seasonings. But I just wanted plain cumin because this is no added anything, just ground cumin. And it's more of like a Tex-Mex, again, kind of a savory flavor, not sweet. But this is great on a lot of stuff as well, especially with ground meats, if you're trying to make like taco bowls or chilies or any healthy alternatives. All right, the last few things are, again, trying to make your food more interesting. So I got sliced carrots, and these are fantastic. There's lots of fiber and minerals and vitamins, and they're already sliced. All you gotta do is open the can. Put this on the side of anything, put this on the top of, again, meats, taco bowls, anything like that. It's actually really good, and it's super low calorie. And again, you're getting fiber, minerals, and it's already sliced and cooked and stuff. So perfect. For half a cup, it's only 15 calories. There's 4 grams of carbs, but 1 gram of fiber. You're gonna get, again, a little calcium, potassium, vitamin A, and already done, and super cheap. Now, pure pumpkin. I could go on and on. I'm a pumpkin girly, all right? Pumpkin spice anything. I put this in my oatmeal, my yogurt bowls. I'll make coffee with this and make a healthy alternative, high protein pumpkin spice coffee. Again, it's high in calcium, potassium, a little iron. It's delicious. For a half cup, it's only 10 grams of carbs and 1 gram of protein, but there's 3 grams of fiber. So you're gonna help your digestive system. You'll feel more satiated, and it's pumpkin spice season. So come on, get some pumpkin. Now, I wanna prove to you, because I'm a good Haley, I kept the receipt, so boom, baby. All right, if you cannot tell, let's see the total right here, $27.21. So yes, I went above my $25 allotment, but $27 for all this. These are healthy staples and items. I can get lunches and dinners and snacks out of all of this. I could make multiple meals out of all of this. Again, I would say if I just shopped at Aldi for my snacks like this, I could get away with only $100 spending a week at Walmart. So what that means is $127 a week, but that's awesome when you think about it. You're not eating out, that's snacks, that's food for everybody in your household, and this will help everybody feel healthier, feel happier. You do have to get creative when you're kind of in a caloric deficit, but Aldi and Walmart makes it definitely more budget friendly, and I love these items. So I hope this video helped you. If you really liked this video, if you could like and subscribe to my channel, it really supports me. I also have an ebook with 30 of my favorite recipes for only $3.99. I developed it for anyone who's interested in kind of more high protein but satiating and delicious meals. So I'll link that below, and it's also available on my website, powerfulhippie.com. Thank you all. Have a great day.